All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a special guest. What I would consider an Uptown legend, somebody who's always represented Uptown the way it should be represented, always pushing the envelope forward, bringing about dope fly shit as one should if you're from Uptown, New York City. Um, this is an individual that also gave me a shot when I was out rapping to come on stage. And gave me my shot to go up there and do what I was pursuing at the time. And if you don't know who he is, you will know now. Without further
Mr.
ado, Tellie Floyd.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Mr. Madrid, what's up, my brother?
What's
Always
the
a
deal,
pleasure.
man?
Always a
Yes,
pleasure,
sir.
bro. Always my
Yes, sir.
pleasure.
Yes, sir. First off, man, thank you for being on. I know we've been chopping it up for a couple minutes prior to the show,
Thank
and
you for having me. This is awesome. What you're doing is fucking incredible, my nigga.
yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm really happy to have you on the show. Mainly because of a couple different things, man. I'm somebody that's been following you for years. We've been following each other on social for a lot of years. I see everything you got going, transitioning from creating events for uptown artists that really didn't have a stage to perform on, which that alone is some real fly shit. The fact that you provided a platform for people um to go ahead and express themselves however they see fit, and you put on for the town, for Washington Heights, Inwood, Dykeman, all that uptown area, big time, bro. And I like to thank you for that, bro, because that's something that
Thank you,
changed
bro.
my life in a sense too. Like seeing that you were doing something, and I'm like, yo, if he could do it, I could do it. And I think that's the way to be, bro. To be real, to be artistic, and just to see everything you've been doing, from performing, doing your hip hop stuff, to putting on shows, to doing everything you're doing now with photography, videography, and constantly challenging yourself, man. The growth that you've gone through is something that's super inspiring. But I've always admired you, bro. I've seen everything that you
Thank you,
do.
bro.
I think me and you click too, because both of our daughters' names is Emma,
Yeah.
and you know how Emmas could
Facts.
be, bro. They rule our world.
Yo.
And but yeah, man, I appreciate you big time, bro.
Thank
You've
you for having
definitely
me, bro. Thank you for
you've
having
been
me.
very impactful.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate those kind words. Honestly, bro, it means a lot, bro, to hear from a fellow peer. Because you do your thing, you kill it too. You inspire me too to push. When I tell people all the time, bro, it's not like a competitive thing or nothing. I love to see my fellow brothers win. Like that shit is only gonna put a bigger spotlight on what everybody else is doing. Like there's no rhyme or reason why not to try to uplift niggas from your town, but like we was talking a little bit earlier, that Crawford mentality shit. So I want to thank you first and foremost for even taking the jump of moving elsewhere from the town that you're comfortable from, trying to build something, seeing to yourself, all right, this is maybe not what's feeding my soul. It might be feeding my pockets, but it's not feeding my soul. And actually committing to jump and try to fly. You know what I mean? It's not guaranteed
Yeah,
to fly, but you jumped. You feel me?
me
You
tiré.
te tiraste, manito, sin pensarlo dos veces. And that's admirable, my nigga. So I definitely gotta, give you your flowers and your kudos. And it's just keep pushing. I only know that it is up from here, bro. I promise you on that.
Word
If
up.
I can do anything to help, I definitely gonna help. And it's 100%, bro. It's just consistency is key to all this shit. And then let nobody badmouth what you got going on, because nobody's gonna understand what you see because it's your eyes. You feel me?
Yeah. Yo, and I love how genuine you are too, bro. That's another thing that I want to tell you, is how genuine and how unapologetically, that's a tough word to say, you are, bro. Like you're
Thank you,
just
bro.
you. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you,
Like
bro.
you what you see is what you get.
Thank you,
And
bro.
that's
That's
pretty
hip
dope.
hop. That's
Yeah.
hip hop.
Word up.
You gotta. When I grew up on hip hop, is you gotta be unique, my nigga. You cannot sound like Fu Snickens or Gangstar or Mob Deep or fucking Lords of the Underground. You can't sound like these niggas. You gotta sound like you. You can't look like these niggas. Oh, this nigga came in here this party with the same. Yo, bro, I don't know about niggas, but I was embarrassed to wear the same shit that niggas had on. That Jeezy Snowman, I remember I went into a party one time. We all had that shit in different colors. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I look like a cow in the herd.
Yo, what's up with the white tees? Remember up to the knees?
Yo, word,
When
bro. Yo,
that
dancing with
was
your
a
pants mad big. I come from a time, bro, that Columbia was a thing. So Columbia rain suits, oh,
yeah.
like bro. I wear 34 right now, right? Columbia rain suits and a size 42 with Columbia boots with the pants stuffed in them shits outside with it. You feel me? Some real hip
Yeah.
hop shit. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so I come from that era, and it's just like you take it or leave it with me. Like
Yeah.
there's no
Word.
middle ground. Like you don't like me, that's fine. Like there's nothing not to like in the sense of I'm just being me. Like if you don't like me, then fuck it. I guess I'm not your cup of tea, which is fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Nah.
fuck it.
You definitely somebody to respect, bro. Because I want to get to it as far as like telling the people exactly who you are. Because
Mm-hmm.
people that don't know who you are and what you do and how influential you were and are in Uptown. First off, you're a hip hop artist, right? Um, tell us a little bit about that. Tell us. I know I asked you the other day, but tell the people like Tellie Floyd for the past 10+ years that I've been following you. I've always wanted to ask you, and what better place to ask you now than where did
On
that
your
name?
show. Facts. So, all right. So, like I said a bit more earlier, you gotta be unique in hip hop, right? So I know I grew up in the time that, you know, like a Memphis Bleak, making easy money, pimping hoes in style. Like your shit had to mean something. You know what I mean? So I remember watching the movie Kids and remember being like I'm the sickest rapper. Like with my friends, us freestyle. I'm the sickest nigga. Da da da. We watched Kids one time. There's a character in there called Telly that catches AIDS. So he's like
Yeah,
literally sick and shit like that. So I caught the name Telly from that. And then the Floyd part is from Pink Floyd, the actual band, because I feel like they've never been conformist and they've always been experimental. Even now, at their old age, in the iteration of what Pink Floyd is today, is just different sounding than what their previous bodies of work. And I just feel like art is ever changing, ever like it's just different all the time. Because
yeah,
I wake up and sometimes in the morning pissed as hell, and then other times I'm the happiest dude in the world, and you know I just feel like that Floyd part just I don't know.
it
And then
mixes it up.
everybody had names because not for nothing. Even like after years and everything, I was like, damn, I should have just gone like my real name, like Hugo Claro. It's like I got a
Yeah,
dope little rap name, but it's
yeah,
like when you're there trying to search for something, and really when you in the beginning, I don't know about you, but in the beginning you kind of scared. You're like, oh shit, like you don't know what opinions people are gonna have,
yeah,
which now at this age and this amount of time knowing like that shit don't matter. But at
yeah,
that time, it's like, damn, bro, like I don't even want niggas to know it's me. Like let me just put
yeah,
out the music, put out dope art for it. You don't even see my face in the beginning type of vibe,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know? So that's why I got my name Telly Floyd. I know it's
yeah.
long-winded, but that's how
Nah,
I got it.
that's pretty dope, bro. Yeah, like when I started the whole rap thing, I was must have been like 9. Tupac was the one that inspired me to start rapping back in the day, and I chose it was Eden, and it was Eden's word because I was performing at poetry slams and things like that. And I didn't grow up with my pops. Long story short, he had 2 yachts in Chile. My family's from down in South America. His
Because I
boat,
grew up with
his
my pops. He had 2 yachts in Chile.
yeah, it was Eden number 1, Eden number 2.
Oof.
And then I was like, I could count in my hands, bro, how many times I interacted with the dude. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with it. And then Eden's word, like I was given, the
And
word. Well,
let me ask you a question though. So why you not dropping more music? Because I love this shit. That's how I reached out. Like I
yeah,
literally just randomly fell on your thing. I was like, yo, who's this? Oh, this is hard.
yeah,
Yo, what's up, bro? You want to perform on this event? Because
yeah, yeah,
it was straight off the music. Because it's like what you
yeah,
said earlier. It wasn't like that I personally knew you or it was a hookup or este el primo de la prima de la da da da. Nah, it was none of that. It was just based solely on the music. So
yeah.
what what prevents you, I guess, as a person that actually is an artist, and regardless of the time spread that it's been, you still
Yeah,
do it. I know you can still do it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I know, and I definitely know you got something to contribute. Why take a step back, or do you still write, or do you know what I mean, or is there something in the woodworks
So
that maybe you want to send so I
plug
could
it in.
teach your horn real quick?
Yeah. So I'll plug it in with this. So the reason, and I'll go a little bit further, right? The
Because I got
podcast,
a
the mess.
record for you.
God damn, putting the pressure on me.
Like that, I got a record for you, straight up and down, bro.
The show is called the Mr. Madrid Show, and it's about business, parenting, and adulting. And the reason I chose all those things put together is because, and especially being from uptown, I don't know, we don't know what it is to be from Chicago, from LA. We know what it is to be from New York City uptown. Like we're like our own borough uptown, right? Excuse me. Um, just coming into a point where I was actually pursuing music and putting music out there, trying to go perform, and then my girlfriend got pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was a realization where I'm like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna continue trying to pursue this, or I'm gonna become a family man? Because my dream, to be honest with you, was to have a family, have a house, picket fence, the American dream,
Yeah.
and I chose that route, and I left my music behind, and then through trying business and all these different things, I I love music. I love hip hop. That's why, like, sometimes I'll be alone in the garage and I'll be bumping the new joint that you just dropped. Um, and it'll be the only thing I'm listening to over and over and over. Like I told you, like I messaged you, I got this thing
Yeah.
on repeat right now,
Yeah.
nonstop.
Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah.
But I didn't. To be honest with you, the short answer is I didn't enjoy the process of
Mm,
writing,
mm.
because I'm very hard on myself. Even with this podcast, like I'll spend hours editing and trying to tweak every single thing and get frustrated here and there.
You
You know what
ever
I
heard the
mean?
term? You ever heard the terms
Mm-mm.
dots? Never heard that term. I
No.
credit full credit to Kenny Beats, by the way. This is not a me thing, but I heard this few years from him saying it. Dots. Don't overthink shit.
Hmm.
Whenever you feel yourself overthinking anything, you say to yourself, dots. Don't overthink shit.
Yeah.
And when you don't overthink shit, bro, it's not, because when it comes to the creativity, bro, it's not even you, bro. You gotta just let it flow. Sometimes you get in your way of you.
Oh,
You
100%.
know what I'm saying? Of the you that wants to speak. So
Yep.
I would say to you as a person that I'm telling you, bro, the same struggles, bro. I think that our daughters is actually like the same age. You're
Yeah, they're
it's
on the same
12
age.
or about to be 12, right?
Mine is 10. She's gonna be
So
11 in August.
11. All right, so la mía le lleva un año. Mine's
Yeah.
about to be 12, my nigga. And yo, these conversations that I be having with her is bonanzas with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I do get lost like you. I did get lost like you in the sense of like, yo, you got to provide, you got to be a man, you got to do this and all of that. But then there's also that inclination within you that you got to scratch, my nigga.
Yeah.
And I thank God that
100%.
you're doing it like this. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't want to do music, fuck it. But you at least pouring out your creativeness and something
Yes.
else that is not just getting bottled up. And that's dope for another creative that knows that you've been doing this for a long, long time in different iterations. It's still
Yeah.
art. Nigga, if you sculpt the sculpture, if you paint the thing, if you fucking
This is still
make a
art.
fucking nigga, it's art, regardless of how you slicing that pie, bro. So I thank God that you're doing this, because honestly, bro, I definitely was a fan, and I was a fan
Thank you.
of the music first. And then I met the guy, and I was like, nah, this nigga's that nigga, bro. This nigga's mad cool-hearted
Thank you,
dude,
bro.
bro. You know
Thank
what
you.
I mean?
Yeah,
You just,
man. It was that's really what it was. Is just going into that fatherhood, and not wanting to be like my dad. Like I didn't have that, you know. I wanted to be there for my kids. I wanted to wake up with them, and that was basically it. And I've tried to write. I'm not gonna lie, like I'll try to write every now and then,
mm-hmm.
because that's being an artist. That's not something that goes away. It doesn't. It's really like an addiction, a drug that you just can never kick.
I know you hear
So
a song on the radio, you start freestyling.
yes,
I know, cause you see some crazy shit, and you're like, oh, that's a bar right there.
yeah.
Yo,
Even
that's
shooting videos, like thinking about video ideas. At one point, I was writing a play.
That's fire, bro.
I did acting in HB Studios downtown in the Village.
That's
So it
fire,
was
bro.
always, even though I wasn't putting out music, I was trying to pursue acting. I was trying to put out a play. I took classes on how to get funding to put on a play and rent out like a
No, and that's
um
getting off. To me, that's getting off, bro. That creative shit to me is getting off. That's like the real pursuit of happiness. To be very transparent with you, because I'm telling you, bro. I've like yo, we from our time, bro. All of us know kileros. All of us know niggas that
yeah,
really get like that really touch bread. These niggas
yeah,
is unhappy, bro.
yep,
These niggas is unhappy. And I walk
yeah.
around with my slap face, smoking my L's, dropping my little music, being fly, dropping my videos, loving on everybody, everybody loving on me, and I'm happier than a fuck, my nigga. And
But this
sometimes,
is for everybody out there. This is Telly Floyd. Like this is what you get. Like he's a real dude, so don't get it twisted. Like there's not a dark side, and we're gonna keep the peace here, right? But
facts.
he's really a genuine dude, man. Oh, that you see, those vibes that he's giving off right now. I hope you guys feel the energy because I'm over here getting goosebumps because he's getting hyped just talking about
Yeah.
releasing music and all this good stuff.
Is that you gotta
That's
release it, bro. It's a pimple that people tend to not tend to, and then when it gets too big, it turns into the cyst that oh shit, that shit is behind your leg. Now you can't sit down right, or you
yeah,
uncomfortable, or some shit like that. And it's like you fight your whole life to be out of uncomfortability. So to
yep,
mentally put that uncomfortability on yourself, bro, it's the dumbest shit you can do because you're disservicing yourself. Yo, we got one life, my nigga.
yeah,
Yo, we play Mario all the time, and yeah, we eat all the mushrooms we want, bro, and get all the green joints and get the one ups. But this is one, baby. Like
yeah,
you gone after this one is gone, baby. And I want to
yep,
live forever, regardless of how that pie slices. I want to live forever. People got to remember this, right? People change. People change fame for the now, right? But there's people that never knew their fame that are the most famous people in the world now, long past they're gone.
yeah,
Long past they're gone. We're still talking about Caesars and Cleopatras and the Rembrandts and the Van Goghs. This nigga never seen his art sell for 22, 23 million dollars at Sotheby's. He's never seen that in his lifetime. He died to even think. So sometimes the art that you make is not even for you or your time, bro.
yo,
But now we live,
it's
you know what I
crazy.
mean? We live in a time, bro, that yo, I know that you old enough to remember when classes used to go out to the park. Oh, today we're making a time capsule. We're gonna put something in this time capsule for the people in the future to remember it. Bro, we have the internet, we have a computer. This is
Yeah,
our time capsule. This is
yeah,
our
yeah,
forever. Our forever,
100%.
my nigga. Once we're gone, yeah, we gone. But it doesn't mean that we're gone. And how do you make sure that you're not gone? Is to be out here in niggas' faces, telling niggas, yo, I'm out here. I'm out here,
Yep.
baby. You know what I mean, bro,
That
motherfucker?
energy's on 100, bro. I love that.
Nah, my nigga, because it's
Nah,
the
hundred
truth, bro.
percent.
You gotta really think about it, bro. Is that people don't toot their horns a lot, bro. Don't fuck that shit. Any
Yeah,
person that you meet from this day forward, you should be telling them, yo, I got this podcast popping. Oh, what you do? I love that. Come on, let me have you sit down. Because it's about grinding, it's about networking, it's about building, and it's about saying, fuck it. Yo, no's it's not a bad thing, bro. That's only
yeah.
gonna drive you to do something better, bro. You know how many no's I've gotten? Yo,
Oh,
100 million no's, bro.
oh man,
But
I tell you.
the yeses I love because these are
Yeah,
relationships that I built long lasting and that serve me a purpose in the future, not to be in the sense of like that's I'm only building this relationship to serve me a purpose, but it's good to build relationships to serve purposes because at the
correct.
end of the day, you never know where you are.
Yeah,
It could be
hundred
as
percent.
small as oh shit, I lost my wallet. Oh shit, Telly, you right here? Yo, don't worry, Telly, I got you right here. Don't worry, you sell me later on. It's some crazy, just some random good will
Yeah,
shit happens to you. You know what I
hundred
mean? So
percent. 100%.
people don't understand that.
It's always walking around with like doesn't have to be where you gotta tell like the whole thing about wearing your heart in your sleeve. It's just about being real, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
something that you said about having this time capsule, which is the internet and everything that we have accessible to us. The reason, genuinely, 100% why I have this podcast is because I'm gonna just go out and say it. I have two sicknesses that I battle with. I have something psoriatic arthritis, which is like a
Yeah, no,
mixture between
I,
rheumatoid arthritis
I,
and
re-
then
I have
yeah,
recall. I remember when you was going through your situations.
yeah, and I got lupus.
Yeah,
Lupus is for the most part dormant, but I always have that feeling of not being around long. You know what I'm saying? Like I get scared sometimes because you just never know. And obviously, like the story I told you before about this accident on my way
yeah.
home. So I'm like, the music was something that I really loved, but I was too much of a perfectionist with. This is something that I feel like having a podcast, interviewing people like yourself that can continue to drop gems without even being asked to, bro. And that's another conversation that we'll that's something else that we'll touch right after this. But
Hmm.
I basically have this podcast, so I leave something to my kids that they could look into. Like dad, I could watch my dad and hear the conversations, the advice that he would give and get and things of that nature.
My dad's
So
not around anymore. My dad passed away when I was like 18, bro. That's and yo, these kids will probably laugh at this next statement. But bro, we barely had phones, my nigga. We had a phone for the crib. There wasn't voicemails getting left. My dad ain't know how to text the motherfucker. That nigga wasn't
yeah,
leaving a voicemail. If you would pick
yeah,
up that first time, just know that you was getting your ass busted. He not calling you again. Just know when you walking in, you getting your ass busted.
yeah.
But I say that to say that I wish I could play something back and just, even if
Hey,
it's
your
him
pops.
spazzing at me, even if it's him just being, mira, maricón, parásito, whatever it
Yeah,
is, right? Just to hear the voice back, to trigger those memories. So we're lucky enough to live in a life that, yo, God forbid that we're not here tomorrow, bro. They're gonna see this. They're gonna see everything that we left behind, and they're gonna say to themselves, "Damn, this nigga tried.
yeah, yeah,
This
hundred
nigga
percent,
tried, bro."
100%. That's
And
what's
that's
dope about seeing like your videos, like from when you first start. Yo, one of my favorite videos that you got is when you're performing like in a like it's outside in a basement somewhere, and you got a live band playing,
mm,
and you start freestyling, and you include the lady that was on the on. Yo, okay.
yeah,
Oh man, I'm gonna have to
yeah,
tag this somewhere, but. When
yeah,
you used to post it, I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
yeah.
You had a
Nah, that
little
was
live session. You've been ahead of your time, bro. You were
yeah.
doing
Thank you. I
things.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Nah, it was because, like I said, bro, and especially at that time, we was doing the win events, which had I gave and I'm not saying this to toot my horn, nothing, but I gave mad niggas a space to perform
Yes.
that otherwise would have not been there. I saw that the MTV Washington High shit was coming. I saw it coming, bro. I said, yo, the spotlight's gonna be on us. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta do something. Straight up and
100%.
down. Somebody gotta do something. I asked some a club. I'm not gonna mention nothing, but at the time, they're not. The clubs is not here no more. By the way, I'm not saying it was because of us for not helping out, but karma is a motherfucker. By the way,
Word up.
but I asked a few clubs, yo, can local artists, what's up? Local artists, Navana. Oh, nah, that shit doesn't sell. That shit doesn't sell liquor here. That shit doesn't bottles and this shit. I said, all right, no problem. Shout out to Empire Sneaker Store that was on Broadway right next to Domino's. My nigga Joel and his brother. These niggas, I pitched them the idea. They said, yo, we love the idea. Why not? Let's get people in our stores to know we here anyways. Nigga, I went and I rented my man had a stripper pole stage in his basement. I gave that nigga 50 bucks and a couple of 20s. Took that shit to the store, hit up my DJ friend, and I say, yo, listen, there's not a budget, there's $0, but hey, look, niggas is doing this MySpace thing and this Instagram thing. Niggas can
Yeah.
tag you, you can use the footage for you, blah blah blah. It worked out, right? First one, I cannot tell you no lies, bro. We had over 40 niggas perform, bro. 40
Yeah.
niggas in a store. I promise you, it was small as shit, bro. I
I
can't
was
lie.
there. I was
Oh,
there.
you
It was on Broadway, right?
on Broadway, yeah. So
Yes, yes. I remember that.
shout out to these niggas for real, because they really, really, yo, bro, we bombed that shit out. Like, you know what
No,
I
I
mean?
remember.
Like,
I think I went to two different events because my boy Dean, you know Dean, you work with Dean. That's your man's too.
nigga,
Um,
all right, you're gonna
yeah,
see
art.
Yeah, we're gonna I think it's the 12th or the 17th. Matter of fact, I know this probably be out after or maybe before. It doesn't really matter because they dropping it anyway. But let me just show you something. We got on my videography shit. We dropping something. We dropping something really fire. And what's crazy is that this video, it gotta be like a year old already. We went to Brooklyn. We shot that shit like at 6 in the morning. We
Is it
rented a
with dub
spot
work?
with dub work. Yeah, that joint that was
Yes,
about to
I've
come
been.
out.
You know what's crazy? I've been waiting for that because I remember when he was like, "We got something coming," and I'm like, I remember just the visuals. Yes. Yep. Yep.
Nah, that was I,
Bananas.
I can't. Yo, price definitely going up after that one.
Yes, his price.
Yeah, price is going up after that one
Yeah.
drop, baby.
Yeah, no, I've seen that when he released it. I thought it was a couple. Time flies, but I have been like, yo, when is he dropping that? Yo,
Nah, cause
and
they got a
Dean
tape coming
has,
out.
yo, Dean.
Yes,
I don't even want to leave it there,
yes,
kid. He's a
yes,
beast, bro.
yes.
A
This
beast. We
nigga.
from the same
Nah,
block.
no, I
We from
know,
the same block.
I know.
Yeah, Dean.
Nah, all the niggas from your block is killing it. You, Dean, fucking Frankie P, just on the
Yeah,
Alpha album. Y'all niggas is body.
yeah,
What's in the water up there? What's in
yeah,
the
bro.
water? Nah,
That
I love working with Dean. Just by the way, I love working with Dean. Dean is my nigga. Dean is a good-hearted guy, first and foremost. I'm not gonna say I'm not kid or nothing like that. He's a good-hearted guy.
Yep,
He's a
facts.
man of his word. He
Yep,
holds his word to his word.
yeah.
And
Nah, he's
whenever I've ever hit him up, bro, to do something, bro, Dean has been like king.
nah, he's a real one, bro.
That's why me and Dean got a lot of stuff, bro, because he knows he could. Dean is my brother. He could just call me and be like, yo, Telly, yo, don't worry, let's make it happen. Because that's my brother. Because when I don't got nothing, bro, when I ain't have nothing or niggas is hurt and shit, Dean pop out of left field. Yo, I got this for you. Come on, let's go.
That's dope, man.
You gotta show mad love to niggas like that, bro.
Yep, yep. Yeah, he's a real. I remember one time he came by my crib when I was living in the Heights,
Mhm.
and I hope he don't get mad at me. I'm not saying nothing crazy, but he had this joint called Frank Abagnale from one of my favorite movies, Catch Me If You Can, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom
Yeah,
Hanks.
yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
put that out, bro. You have to. Like, I've been telling him for years. This I'm talking about like 10 plus years, and this shit would kill anything that's out right now.
nah, he got yo.
He
Yeah,
got he
he
got
be
some
saying,
stuff.
yeah, and you know what's crazy? Because he sends me shit. He be like, yo, what you take for a video for this? Da 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 da. And he be just randomly sending me shit. And I promise you, that's why I love niggas like that, bro. Because when you
Yeah,
got a friend circle like that send you stuff that you're like actively being like, ooh, this shit
yeah,
is hard. Espérate. Let me send you something back right now. Let me make
yeah,
some. That shit just motivates you and it
yeah,
shows you
100%.
that you're not out here by yourself. Even though you're doing it by yourself, you're not out here by yourself, bro. It really
Yep.
is.
I still listen to, so I blast some of his stuff. Today I actually posted, where's it at? Dub work, the Zach Morris track. I don't know if you
Yo,
guys
that's
can
my
see it.
joy.
The dude from Hella Gang.
With Hella Gang with Dilla. There you go.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you
That
say that. That's crazy that you say that, my nigga. Not Mr. Hella Gang, but Mr. Dubwork. Pretty soon.
yeah.
Can't
Yeah,
wait for that one
his
to
style
drop
is
too.
impeccable, bro. He's on that fly shit, bro.
Facts. I cannot wait, my nigga, for Nick to drop that one too. It's
Yeah,
just,
bro.
I honestly, and you know what's crazy, bro? That niggas, I've had conversations with niggas, and they be like, "Yo, Telly, why you be helping niggas? Like, yo, just do all that shit for yourself." It's just like, yo, I know it's gonna sound like a crazy thing to say, but is that I got so many ideas that I can't use just on myself, but nigga, I can't do
Yeah.
it. Like, there's no way,
Yeah.
bro. Like, this big old head got too many ideas. Like, I got enough to do for me. I got enough to do for you. I got enough to do for you, and it's
But
fine. Like,
that's the beautiful thing about being a creative, bro. Like, you're not gonna run out of that.
at
You're
all.
not.
and that builds community, and then on top of that, it builds a scene which is lacking up here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's one thing I would say back in the days that you were responsible for, like putting on events. Like it was exciting to be a part of that back then. Like, when what was it, Negro Claro, when you did that event there, that was bananas, bro.
People still talk about it right now. And
Bananas.
if you really think about it, most of the people that performed at a win, even if it's not Negro Claro, even the smaller events and shit like
Yeah.
that, moved on to do other dope shit.
Yeah. I don't know
There's
if you
a
were part of that freestyle in the basement
I was on both
where
ones.
where Andy Minia was on that too.
I was
That
there,
was
nigga. I was two rappers before Andy.
Yep. And there was dope about that too. And I'm not trying to name drop or nothing like that, but
Hmm.
he was a dude from around the way. Like, I don't know how many years he grew up in Uptown, but I remember like I met him at a store when I used to work. I used to sell phones on 95th and Broadway. He came in. I didn't know who he was. Nobody really. He wasn't what
I
he
used to
was
go to Brandeis.
with him.
Back in Brandeis is in 84.
Yeah.
That's
So
why I used to go for high school.
I nobody. We didn't know him yet, and
Hmm.
I just started chopping it up when he told me he was a Christian rapper. And when Apartment 78 was up and about, which that was my spot back in the day.
Shout
It
out
was
to
like my
Jose.
yes. He's another one that really put on for Uptown, man, big time.
I can link. I can try to link that for you.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be amazing.
I
He
definitely could try to link that for you.
That's another thing. I asked him if I could do my birthday party there. He let me, and I invited Andy, and that was dope. Like, me and my wife still talk about that now. Like we show my kids when they play his song and like the Super Bowl or something like that. I'm
The
like,
coming in hot joint.
yeah, yeah, he killed that. But
Yeah, nah. Is that yo? Is that nah? He was doing his thing, and that's dope. Because honestly speaking, for him to be at the position, especially at that time, because none of us recall. Most of us met him. Excuse me. Most of us met him that night, right? But
yeah,
we didn't know what he had in the pipeline. We didn't know what was going on. You
hmm,
remember, Lecrae won a Grammy. He was on that album.
yeah,
So he gets a Grammy. So he's close to it. Like he's there to touch it. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like a Grammy. We didn't know that at the time. So for him to come down from what he's doing and be like, yo, oh, y'all niggas having just a regular freestyle
yeah.
type
Let
of
me get
shit.
in this.
Yo, we on it. Shout
Yeah,
out to Rich. Shout out to Rich. The pastor, he's a pastor now. He moved to Atlanta. He's doing cinematography too. I know he's a Sony shooter, so shout out to Rich. I know me and him be going back and forth. That's a thing. Like the camera that you
yeah,
use to shoot,
yeah,
that's a whole thing, bro.
yeah, yeah. I know. Like one of my boys that he does podcasting too. He's like, yeah, Canon. I'm like, yo, bro, it's Sony to me, right? And you
Yeah.
know more than me, Tully. Like, I'm not trying to.
No, 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 no. I get no. I. What the thing is this: is that Sony is that clinical look that everybody likes, that you're used to, because everybody uses Sony's, and even Canons give you that clinical look. It's just that specific things is like, all right, if I'm the type of nigga to be wanted to want to be unique my whole time, not even just because of the camera body, it's like, am I gonna use the same color science that everybody else is using?
Correct.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So
Correct.
it's more in that thought of the process of it. But yeah, no, Sony niggas dominate the world. That's what niggas be shooting. FX30s, FX3s. That's what they be. That's what you watch the creator. You know about the creator of the movie.
No.
The Denzel Washington's son got a movie out called The Creator,
Okay.
and the director of that used consumer cameras to make that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like cameras you and I could just go to B&H or Best Buy and buy.
Yeah.
And you got to see this movie, bro.
Yeah. There's some movie that they shot with the iPhone 15. The whole thing.
Yeah, and
Obviously,
that's
they had some crazy hookups and all that stuff, but
nah, and it's and really even that like it all really depends the story that you're telling because they're all tools at the end of the day. So it's really
yep.
about just I why not connect my Fuji right now to do this thing? Because I know for sure that I'm like fuck it, I got a Sony. He's gonna probably be shooting on the Sony. Let me get him to match the colors. And he why not like that? But the dream, I love to shoot Fuji specifically for the color science, and I don't know. It's just different about Fuji. It gives you like that nostalgic type of vibe too. Like this is a whole digital camera, but you wouldn't like just off the camera itself. You wouldn't guess that. It's you know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
looks like an old school
Oh, like
camera.
an old school film. So it's really about nostalgia and shit. But I get shit done. This shoot
I
at
looked it up, kid.
4K.
That's a couple stacks right there. I
You
already
feel
looked it
me,
up.
kid?
I'm telling you, when I was looking for different cameras, I'm like, all right, who do I know that messes with cameras? And I was like, I went to your page, and this is me being real. I was looking
Yeah,
through the thing. I'm like, where he? And then I saw the camera, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this one, but
yeah.
I'll
Nah,
fuck
bro.
with the Sony one.
Nigga, you find
But
my
it's
camera
dope.
now for way cheaper. The next one I want to get is a Fuji X H2S. There's one that they got that is like the Godzilla of everything.
Yeah,
But who the fuck got 10 racks laying around? You feel
yeah,
what I'm
nah.
saying?
That
Until the
so
shit pops, until something pops off, you know?
So that's one thing I wanted to get back to was um like even you giving me tips on lighting and things of that nature. What I wanted to talk about that was basically and that only relates we relate to each other because we were from around the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of times another reason why I got the podcast
No,
is
and it's not just about where we from, bro. You know what it is that you got morals, bro, and you can tell, bro, by the way that you move and the way that you have been moving. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying? You got morals and you conduce yourself by a different type of codes. You're not out here
mhm,
trying to
yeah,
come back here.
yeah,
You're not
yep,
trying to do one of those. You're trying to
yep,
more be like, yo, what's up, Maito? You need a boost? What's
yep,
up? And
yep.
you know, you can
Yeah,
just tell,
my
bro.
my thing is like, one of the intros that I did when I first wanted to do this podcast, obviously was one to leave a message for my kids, and then the other one was to be a plug, to plug
Yeah.
people into different types of information that they don't have access to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I see that you're the same kind of individual that you don't mind passing the plug or dropping the gem here and there on the love, and that we honestly don't have a lot of. I'm not gonna even go and say an uptime. I'm just gonna say in the world because I experienced that down here where people keep it hush hush because they don't want to see you do better than them. And I'm the type of individual, bro. If I could give you some information and you end up in a different position than me and you go up, I always see it as if you win, I win, bro. In some shape or form, you getting ahead or whatever it may be, me giving you a piece of information is like if I
We
see
can
you win, just it'll make me happy, bro, that I was part of you, taking the next
we
step
can yo,
up.
bro, is that people don't understand that you keeping the recipe for me is not gonna make a difference. Cause yo, my grandma's been cooking beans the same way, bro. I know how to cook beans. I can guarantee you that I would never make it taste like my grandma, bro, ever in my life. And
Yeah.
motherfuckers gotta remember that as much as they are these in the world, look, finger like thumbprints, bro, them shits
Yeah.
right there are uniquely you, bro. Uniquely you. You can, yo, bro, me and you can do the same thing, and we're not gonna do the same thing. Does that make
Yep.
sense?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel what I'm
100%.
saying?
It's
Like,
like what does it say about cologne? Like you could buy the same cologne, but with the cat with the oils in your body, it'll never smell the
bro,
same
it's not
on
the
every single
same
person.
thing, bro. It's not the
Yeah.
same thing, and people gotta remember that. So that being said, it's like, why not put my niggas on, bro?
Yep.
I want my niggas to look A1, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you know,
Lighting it.
yo, maestro, color block this. Yo, make sure you got una vaina to separate yourself from the bro, because I want you to look good, bro. Because at the end of
Yeah.
the
Nah,
day,
that's
bro,
dope. I
that
love
shit is
that,
gonna,
man.
bro, it's gonna push me to be better, bro. Your
Yeah.
sword and pause for my New York viewers. Pause. His sword is gonna sharpen my sword. I'm a
Yeah. Iron,
samurai in these
iron
streets,
sharp as
baby.
iron, bro.
How mother, yo, if these niggas are really niggas from hip hop and really niggas from the cut, the the club that I'm cut from, bro, you a Dragon Ball Z kid, you a Street Fighter kid. How they get bigger and stronger, walking around, fighting other masters and getting better, bro, and
Shut up.
breaking bread right after, bro.
Hmm.
niggas don't see it that way, bro. I want niggas to get to their master level because that's gonna make me get to my master level, bro.
Yeah,
It's
a
not
hundred
fair.
percent,
It's not
a hundred
you.
percent.
You understand what I'm saying, Maestro? Like it's not you can tell you can ask a nigga like Dub, you can ask a nigga like Dean. These niggas shoot their own videos now on their own phones. Nick, why? Yo, bro, you got your own phone, bro. Like, push it out, bro. Yo, oh, you don't know how to do it. Look, this is what you got to download. This is what you got to use. Ask them niggas. I have been on phone calls for hours with niggas, not just them, you know what I mean? Not to put them
Yeah,
out there,
yeah,
nothing like that. But
yeah,
a
yeah,
ton of niggas that is just be like, yo, look, this is what you do. This is how you're supposed to do it. This is not what not to do because this is that. And it's not me telling them what to do and
yeah.
not to do. It's like, take this, take
Do
this
what you want with
information,
it.
do it what you want with it. But just
Yeah,
know
hundred
that
percent.
when you basically fall on it, like on that information, you're gonna say to yourself, Diablo, el loco me dijo. El
Yeah,
loco me dijo, he put me on. Diablo, look, this nigga was
yeah,
right.
100%.
Yo, cause I feel, bro, that if I sit here all the time before I got into videography, if I sat here for 10 hours, bro, just researching niggas, your Peter McKinnons, your Danny Graverts, your fucking Chris Helms things, and all these Wasabi's, blah, 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 YC imaging scenes, and all these niggas, bro, bro, my girlfriend at one point was like, yo, you just woke up screaming the nigga's name. I'm like, nah, that was some video nigga. Yo, it gets crazy, bro. Like, so you want to when you're digging for that, you're like, yo, bro, you don't want your boys to get through like this or niggas that you know. It's like,
Yeah,
nah, bro, I got the information already. I for sure know that if you gotta, I tell niggas all the time though, as long as you know the basics, and I know it sounds so crazy, bro, you're gonna be good. You know that if you want to shoot some shit at cinematic quality, I gotta be 24 frames a second, 48. It's the 180 rule. Anything that you shoot in gotta be double. So if you shoot at 48 frames at 48, the shutter. I'm sorry, if you're shooting at 24 frames per second, the shutter speed gotta be at 48. If you want to do slow motion, so your shit won't be choppy and it could be smooth and nice, you gotta shoot that shit at the right frame rate. You want to color your shit popping and make your shit pop out and look good, you gotta shoot it in the right profile. But people think that you pick up a camera and you go
yeah.
like this, you go like this, and you send them a Wii link. Oh, yo, here's your video. But
Yo,
I
but
see it.
what got you into that? What got you into videography?
A motherfucker tried to charge me $3,000 for a video, bro, for my music, for my
And you,
own shit.
I could do that shit.
Psst, nigga, nigga. I was
That's
like,
all.
what?
That's all it takes.
Nah, no, and it's even more like this, bro. That I've always been the nigga, bro. And I know it sounds crazy to say. I always been the nigga to say, tell me I can't, bro.
Yeah, and I
Tell
will.
me I can. I'm gonna show you I will, bro.
Yeah,
Tell me I can. I'm gonna show you I will, brother.
that's. I'll be. I like.
That's how simple is that, bro.
I I'll tell you this much. When COVID hit, my wife got furloughed or whatever, and I'm a big believer in God. I like praying, and that's why I believe in good karma and giving people, passing the people the plug and information and all that stuff, because I think everything comes full circle. But
Facts.
I created a business, pressure washing, window cleaning, this, that, and the third, and I got myself a trailer. And I called this dude and I was like, hey, how much would you charge me to wrap the trailer with my logo and all this stuff?
Yeah.
He was like, I think he said $800.
Yeah.
$800? Yo, to put words on a little trailer.
Yeah.
Similar to what you did, I was like, $800. Started looking up on it online. I could get myself a little Cricut for 200, buy the
A little
vinyl,
heat, a little
done
heat press
deal.
if needed.
Yo, not
Nigga.
only did I put the banner and the whole thing on every side of the trailer, that gave me the ability to now make shirts. So I did my own company shirts. I was doing it, and I'm like, and that's the thing that people got to remember, and the gem that you could take at least from this portion of the interview is like, you got to stay hungry, you got to stay curious, you gotta want to figure things out. Like, nobody's really, like, even us that are willing to give you the information and drop gems and give you the plug, we're not gonna put the spoon in your mouth. Pause. You know what I'm saying? We're
Not
gonna
even a
tell you
little
where the
bit.
water is, and you could go down there with your own bucket and you could go get it. You could borrow my bucket once or twice, but you got to figure it out. And that's what I think a lot of people lack too, is that drive. And something I always tell my wife, I'm like, you can't give somebody hustle. You know, that hustle and bustle that we got to go out there and go get it. I can't give that to you, bro. I could show you how to go and make moves and get your bag. And I could, I can tell you exactly how I get mines. But if you don't have that in you, you're just not gonna go for it. And that's why I love
Ever.
the story you said. Like, do charge you $3,000. You're like, yo, for 3,000, I could get my own camera, all the equipment that I need just to get me started, shoot my own videos, and look, now you got yourself a business where
A
you can start.
fledgling business. Facts, bro. I already shot. Thank God that this journey has. Yeah, I just want to real quick to emphasize that it is kind of important for people to believe in you, bro. And it takes one person to look at you and be like, yo, you got this, bro. Like you
Yeah,
like don't even worry about it. So I just want to emphasize and shout out my nigga Danny, RP to my nigga Danny.
yeah,
The nigga bought me my first camera. He believed in my shit so much, bro, that it was like that nigga took me to Miami to shoot a whole birthday video on my
yeah,
phone, bro. I did it like I only had my phone. Nigga was like, yo, don't worry about it. I know you got this. Body did for him. Nigga was then we just started shooting a lot of shit. He was like, yo, one day close to my birthday, and nigga called me and nigga was like, yo, come through, yo. I wanted to show you something. Nigga got me my first camera ever in life. So I just want to say thank you to that one person that actually like not just like spoke it. Nigga was like, nah, come on, bro. Let's
yeah.
like, nah, we got, I'm gonna go to the club and blow this anyway. Come on, bro. Type of vibes.
Yeah,
Like, so shout out to him. It definitely takes somebody to believe in you, but he
that's
passed
dope.
away. He passed away like a year ago, bro. And the last time I seen him was the night my camera got stolen.
Hmm.
So like the last time, like we went and had dinner for my boy's birthday, and that was the last time I seen him. My camera got stolen that night and everything. So he said a speech and everything, but my whole shit got stolen. So I never got to like
Wow.
Cosa, right? So I just promised myself. I said, "Yo, listen, bro. Somebody believed in me as much as I believe in me. I gotta, I gotta do
Yeah.
whatever I gotta do to get my shit back.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Hundred
Hustle. Got
percent.
myself a 9 to 5. I look fuck it. You feel? Because niggas is living off the land to keep it 100 with you. Got
Yeah.
myself a 9 to 5. Hustled. Stacked my little bread. Got my shit back, and I've been going hard ever since. Because it really does intrigue me, and I wouldn't even think that myself. Like that. I like dope shots. I want to know how this nigga did that, and I seen too, bro, that like doing the research and all of this, there's not a lot of them that look like us, bro.
Yep.
Not from art, like the Spanish people and shit like that, but there's not people that like from my community like that are really out here like doing shit like that, bro. And
Yeah. Yeah.
and also I just want to make my mama proud, bro. I
Yeah.
got I got tired of making her sad, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. A word up.
You
It's
know?
true. That it's very flattering. Like when people say like and I'm not trying to toot my horn at all, bro. Because I sometimes, and I don't know if it is something from about being from the hood. Like sometimes I'm like, I ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
people are like, oh, I see you doing your thing and this, that, and the third, and I'm like, yo, you could do the same thing. Like I never look at it like I'm, so I'm like, yo, you, if I'm doing it, you could do it, bro. And that
My
goes to
nigga.
anybody and anything.
I tell
Like if
that
you
shit
want
to
it as
people.
bad as say you want it, you can have it, bro.
Yo,
You can have anything you want.
on my long trip with this music shit, how many people I don't know, bro, that I know for a fact that these niggas want to rap and make songs and drop songs and do their art and shit like that, right? Don't pursue it because the thought of what other people think.
Oh
So
yeah,
their pursuit of happiness means nothing to them because of the thought of someone else. It's crazy to me. Once I,
yeah,
I once I thought about it in that manner, bro, it's preposterous to keep yourself from living, bro. It's
yep,
preposterous.
yeah,
You can't do
yeah.
that, bro. You cannot do that. I rather
That
I rather
that
I rather chase my dream and do what I gotta do, and it ends up even if it ends up nowhere, bro. I know that I'm forever, bro. You can
yeah,
always
that's
Google my
I'm
name.
a big believer in doing what you want to do, bro. That's why like
Mm-hmm.
even when the young family members or younger friends and whatever, I'm like, yo, I could give you advice on how I did it, but one thing I always recommend is do what the fuck you want to do. Because if ever you
But
look,
do it.
yeah,
But
like
do it.
you ever look
Emphasize that,
back,
maestro.
you know what I'm
Emphasize that
saying?
for them so they can listen to that. But do it.
100%.
Fuck
And
what
then
you
like
think you got to
it,
do. Just do it.
yeah. And if you look back, at least you know you did what you wanted to do. The
That's
worst
it,
thing you
bro.
could do is you live life on a cota de otra persona, like the way that somebody else has mapped it out for you. And is like you're always gonna resent that person. Like if anything, at least you did it the way you wanted to do it. And that's one thing that I'll say about myself. I've always done everything I wanted to do for how should I say, I'm on my time, on my type of time. I do things the way I want to do them. That's why like I've I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to have a partner in business or whatever, but I like doing shit the way I do them. I don't like people telling me to do. Yeah. When I'm not on my 9 to 5, don't tell me nothing, bro.
Yo,
I
I'm
do.
just yo.
You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
tell
Like,
you, I only got a 9 to 5 because I promise you, I'm trying to shoot the short movie. So you got to pay actors, you got to get
of course.
spots, you got to get a little bit better equipment and shit like that. So it's
Yeah.
all good. I'm gonna bite the bullet for right now. But let me tell you something, bro. I hate working for the next man. I
Yeah.
hate doing shit for somebody else, bro. I hate that shit because that only strengthens the idea of what everybody else wanted me to do is build the next man's dream. Get yourself a good job that pays good, blah, blah, blah. Or you got a kid, this and that. I'd rather see my kid be good, like eat good and be good, and me struggle at my own terms, bro. Cause she's
Yep.
at least gonna say, Conyo, this nigga did it his way, bro.
Hmm.
Regardless how you slice that pie. And when people, I'm telling you, when I get old on a rocket chair, I'm gonna have stories for my grandkids, God willing. And there's a lot of people that's not. Yo, I went to work every single day. I came to my
Yeah.
house, watched
Yeah.
novelas, and I died.
Nah, I'm thankful for my 9 to 5. Like, and I know you probably are in line with what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm thankful, bro. Thank God that I have a job. I can pay my bills and this, that, and the third. Yo, but this can't be it, bro. Like, there's a reason that you love hip hop. There's a reason that you picked up that camera. There's a reason that you set up events and things like that. I genuinely believe, because I'm a firm believer in God, that was put in your mind, your brain by God for a reason, bro. You got to carry out that mission. And it's like,
Exactly.
the mission is not for me to be in the office from 9 to 5 calling people and trying to get them to buy stuff. Like, I'm not creative in that sense. Now, if
Yep.
I meet somebody on the phone who's into like making fire pits and all this wild shit that I'm into, like going camping, I get excited because it feeds something inside of me. And that's when I know I'm like, yo, this can't be it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I believe what you're saying, like inspiring each other, supporting one another. You just got to keep that great energy out there and keep it flowing, that synergy, if you will. Which I don't know the real meaning of that, but it sounds pretty fly. And I the synergy
Yeah.
I think is when two pieces of energy mix and it creates something even better. I think that's what it
Yep.
means. And I think that's what we got to do, and we got to big each other up and support each other.
Is that we
And
have to, bro. Is that yo? If not us, then who, bro? If not
yep,
us, then who,
100%.
bro? If not us,
Yeah,
then who, bro? We all stars, bro. We just gotta make sure. I'm telling you, bro. We can't play small in a world where the people that we blame to have us capsized and oppressed are playing big. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying? Like these
yeah.
niggas is playing big. So why not go big, bro?
Yo, and tell you have it, bro. Like, um, things happen in life, this, that, and the third, but like there are certain people that got that gift of making shit move. Like you can move a crowd. You could also move people. You know how to network. You know how to talk to people. I could just see like, and to be honest with you, my level of respect is way higher
Mhm.
than it was before actually get having a whole conversation with you. Like the way that you carry yourself, the way that you speak is on another level. Like I don't
Yeah.
see that completely on social media, and that's why I'm thankful to have you here and,
Yeah,
and put
thank you,
this out
brother.
so people can see like this dude is an intelligent individual
Thank you,
who's willing
brother.
to give you drop some gems and put you on and collaborate and create that synergy.
Yeah, yo, let me tell
You know what I'm
let me tell you,
saying?
I wanted to tell you a funny story while we're here too. Shout out to my nigga Joseph from Arlington, Texas. I put out a record with him like 2, 3 records ago, video and all that we put out. But I bring him up to say that this man was on popped up on my IG feed. I didn't know this nigga from a hole in the wall, straight up and down. I liked what he was saying. He sounded like somebody that I'll say, Diablo, if I was at a coffee shop, I'd probably grab a cup of coffee and smoke out with this nigga, have a great conversation with, right?
Yeah.
I DM'd the nigga randomly. Yo, bro, love the stuff, love the content. Shit. I even like, oh, you make music? Just finding out. Just, oh shit, you got hard shit. Da 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 da. Let's work together, right? We did a record together. Nigga shot his part over there. I shot my part over there, over here. We dropped it there, right? I bring up my other boy, Angel, is a Dykeman guy that moved to Texas, right? Has his own. He's the first Dominican guy, or any guy that I personally know, bro, that got his own watch company. You know what I mean? Turbion Carrera. Shout out to Turbion Carrera. If you ever check him out, Turbion Carrera. Shout out to my nigga Angel.
That's dope.
Bro, I'm like, yo, I just put out a record with my nigga from Texas. I don't know if y'all close or y'all live up the same parameter, but y'all should link up and do something. Nigga, the next week, these niggas linked up. My man Angel's company, the Turbion Carrera, sponsored the nigga show. Gave that nigga a fire couple of pieces to sponsor them. Long story short, I didn't get nothing out of that shit, but yo, I felt so good, my nigga. I felt so good that niggas was linking up. Like, yeah, my niggas is linking up. Like, we taking over the world type of vibes. Like, and that's how niggas gotta see it. They can't. I don't know, man. I just never been stingy, bro. I've never been stingy. I've always been my friends can vouch for that, bro. I've always been the nigga that if my mom gave me $5, fuck it, let me buy this hero real quick.
We all got $5.
Nah. Yo, my nigga. Yo, hey, you see how they slice it in 2 pieces?
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga, slice that shit like in 8 pieces. Pa fuera todo el mundo. O sea, I got $2 left for un jugo. Fuck that. ¿Cuántos son las sodas? Primo, te debo 50 centavos. Nos pegamos todito de una botella. Fuck it todo. Because we in the mud together, my nigga. We in the mud together. And sometimes you got to think about it, bro, that sometimes when you in the mud together, people sling dirt on you from the mud with you. But you can't let that hold you back, because it's really it really is not them, bro. It's the way that they talk. It's the shit that they see. They see niggas conniving each other. There's no honor among thieves or nothing like that. So you got to think about that and be you and make sure that the world knows that you here, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
I just want the world to know I'm here, bro. That's it. It's common. Blessings is blessings, bro.
Yeah.
Like I say, bro, people underestimate the guy that thinks that success is peace of mind as opposed to riches. Because the riches will come, bro. The riches can definitely come. But that's not, you hear it from everybody. How many millionaires you haven't heard that off themselves, or billionaires that
they're not happy?
They're not happy, bro. That's not truly happiness. So what is the dream to be happy? It's like, fuck it. If I got it or I don't, I'm still gonna do what I do.
Yeah.
Like,
and another thing.
Go ahead.
Another thing too that I'll say is like, and sometimes I get in my little tangents on social media, and I've tried to like limit it a little bit. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm like, all right, let me dim down the light a little bit. But and I know I knew you were gonna say that, but to me, it's like you keep that circle tight, and if it's only you, 100% is only you. But also protect your mental. Like protect your mental, protect the information that you take in. Like a lot of people in religions are like, don't listen to certain musics and stuff like that. I wouldn't go to that extreme, because sometimes, like what you said earlier, reminded me of DMX. Was like, sometimes I wake up, feeling like the man. Sometimes I feel like shit. Sometimes I wake up pissed off. That's okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
That's completely okay.
That's humanity. That's being
human and
bro.
being real. But what I'm trying to say about protecting your peace is, you got to be careful what kind of people you allow to speak to you. You know what I'm saying? And the things that they say, because it can affect you. That I know we've gone from talking about hip hop to videography, but this is also life. Like we're not playing the game here, bro.
No, it's life, yo. We still gotta pay bills. The shit hasn't popped off crazy for nobody. Nobody's living off none of this shit right now. Like strictly on that. Like it's bonuses and things that can happen, but it's like things that push forward, that you're doing it because if you're really doing it for the love, bro, it's for the love. And at the end of the day, you see that meme that's flying around. If you didn't make music, or if nobody listened to your music, what would you be doing right now? And
I
the
still
end
be
thing is
making
like,
music.
no, no, the end thing is like,
Oh,
it sounds kind of like right now.
it sounds like
It
that sounds
sounds kind of
crazy.
like right now. Like it doesn't.
Yo, real shit. Like I still listen to tracks that I drop. Like today, I was listening to, like I told you, dub work,
Hmm.
and your shit came on because it was the last thing that I listened to yesterday.
Hmm.
So I blasted it. This is my zone, my garage, my studio
Yeah,
where I do my thing.
yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I want to listen to my old shit. And I went to my SoundCloud and I started listening to it. And that alone, bro,
And you
it
probably
fills
was
my
like, "Yo,
soul.
I'm nice."
Yeah, I'm
You was
like, yo, I was that
like, "Yo,
cat back
I
in
was that nigga." Yo, that pen is strong.
I'm like, I
Yo,
was
I
that
feel the same
dude.
way, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I seen you one time. I seen one time that you performed and you were like, yo, you looked at the mic and you were like, yo, I killed this shit. And I was like, yo, that's dope. Yo, you dead
Hell
ass,
yeah.
you were like, you finished your verse and you were like, come on, bro.
Like
Yeah.
fuck out of here. Like,
And
come
it was
on, my
dope,
nigga.
bro. Like, and it's like,
Yeah.
some people may look at that a different. Like, I looked at it like, yo, that's some fly shit. He looked at the mic like, yo, this is all you. Come on, bro, give me
Yeah,
something else.
nah, cause we play for all that shit. You know, like I said, bro. Like when I see my peers do what they do, bro, that shit inspires me, bro. It's like playing Madden. It's like I'm a
Yeah,
video game kid, bro. Like niggas is playing fucking Donkey Kong and fucking Mario Kart and Smash Brothers all day, bro. Like trying to get
yeah,
the win over your cousins, your friends, and all that. But it's all love at the same time. That shit is just getting us better. When niggas like what I remember, yo, the best story I can tell niggas is I remember one time my little cousin, like their mom used to spoil them with all the games he ran, all right. So it was only us playing all the time with each other. I remember my little cousin like invited his friends, and when I say like little, just like a year younger than me, you
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean at the time. You know, these niggas think that they're the niggas, me and my cousins were smoking these niggas all day. So I take that always as a principle of like, yo, bro, we supposed to make each other better and sharper.
yeah,
So when we
yeah,
go against the other niggas, we them niggas, bro.
yeah. It's like
We
you
them
being the only one
niggas.
that looks fly in the team, and then everybody else is bummy. But you got a bag, and you got a nice grip in your pocket, paws, and all your boys are starving.
No, or the nigga that's got the dream to push is not even the nigga that look like nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
And the niggas that are just around him look like something, bro. Take your chain off, put that shit on your man. Oh, there's 10 chains between all of us. My man got 10 chains on. He looking like a superstar.
Yeah,
This is
that
the
too.
nigga that we supposed to be pushing. This is
Yeah.
the nigga. This
Yeah,
is the
my boy
you
Falasso said he's like, yo, you gotta let Kobe be Kobe. This is when when he
you
was
know what
alive.
I
He's
mean? You
like, and that's why I love what Fat Joe recently said. He's like, I'm rich. He's like, but DJ Khaled, he's richer than me, so I'll open up his doors. You
I
know
hold
what I'm
his
saying?
umbrellas
I
and shit
hold
like
his
that.
umbrella, like,
My nigga, if
and it's
he's the
like,
one,
yeah,
and then you got
you
to think about it like that, and people don't think about it. People, like I'm telling you, people want to be the one when they're not the one. But then at the
and
same
they can't even
token,
take that. You want to be the one, but you can't even put the work in to be the one, bro. Like that's another thing like that I've realized with having my pressure washing business and window cleaning and doing this
you
pot
was
like
probably
this.
doing everything by yourself, and you know,
Yeah.
and you want to hear the harsh reality about life. That wasn't
Hmm.
enough. Those 18 hours that you put in every single day, my nigga, how life
Yeah.
splits it, that wasn't enough. Because there's a little kid behind you with the same idea, doing the same thing, that's doing it for 20 hours.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So I
Yep.
tell niggas that shit all the time, that if you think you're doing something, you ain't doing shit, my nigga. You got to
Yeah.
be out here like constantly doing something, having your names in different circles. It's gonna be
Yep.
brought up in different rooms. Have it fester around. Because if you think that is just for that one thing and that one thing at your pace, you're very very wrong, bro. It's not that
Yeah.
type of thing no more.
You got
People,
to go harder and harder, bro.
yeah,
It's not, and it's not no sucker stuff to say it's not easy. We saying it's not easy and figuring out how to go harder. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? It's not like
Not
we're trying to take the foot off the gas. It's
exactly
it's tough. Like being real, it's tough to do this, and and I'm pretty sure it is for you because we have a
Makes
family.
all
We
day.
got a lot of stuff going on, and we over here trying to save lives too on the highway, and it's like you get thrown things left and right, and it's like I'm not one to be given excuses, bro. Like I like executing. I like people who execute, and even like I told you, like the level of respect that I have for you has increased tremendously, bro. Like
Thank you. I
we
appreciate
didn't,
that.
you know what I'm saying? Even like when I told you, like, yo, you told me like I'll be on the podcast whenever, just let me know.
Hell yeah.
And
Right
you
away.
were like, you followed up with me, bro. I'm the one interviewing you, like, yo, what's up? What we doing? Just boom, 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 boom. And that says a lot about you as an individual, as a professional, because you don't need to be a millionaire in your craft to be a professional, bro. And that's something that people need to take from this interview too, is always carry yourself like you're already there.
It's that you have to, bro.
Always.
It's that always, because at the end of the day, bro, I might not have millions of dollars. I might not have all the chains on and look like these rappers out here, bro. But
Mhm.
I promise you, I'm a billionaire in spirit, my nigga. And these niggas
Yeah.
can never cash this check ever in their life. So
Yeah.
as long as I know that in the back of my head, bro, that bro, it's not stopping, bro, for nobody. Because it makes me happy. And anything in front of my happiness gets cut off, gets removed, anything
Yeah.
in front of it. And that's what it is with me. You know what I mean? Forever would it be like that with me. Forever would I try to help my niggas. Cause at the end of the day, that shit feeds my soul. And that's how you make bank in soul riches. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
make bank with monetary things, bro. That's why I'm
Yeah,
so
but
gun
even in
ho
your
to this
music,
shit.
you could see peace in you, bro, in the music. Like the videos that you drop and when you're shooting videos and you behind the scenes, like you carry that peace with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
it's a genuine thing. And
Cause you gotta live and
I
let go, my nigga. You can't, yo, bro. Yo, the most heaviness that you feel in your life is the baggage that you choose to carry, my nigga. And I choose to not carry no baggage. I choose to be that kid that I used to read about in fucking the books with the stick and the bandana, with a couple of sardines and bread, walking around barefooted, just living life, swimming in my river,
yeah,
smoking my weed. I'm chilling, bro. Like
yeah,
after that, everything is good, bro. Cause real life situations go on behind the scenes. Like I
yeah.
saw everybody right here. My mom just beat cancer like a year ago, bro. I was going through
God
that whole
bless,
thing.
man.
Thank you, bro. I was going through that whole thing, and you got to see my output as a creative. I was putting out mad shit all day, every day, all day, every day, because I was focused on trying to like be like, yo, look, my mom can easily be gone tomorrow. I want her to see her, like, I want her to see me smile in a real way, and I just be like, yeah, everything's good. You know, the flabby shit is like really see is be like, oh shit, look, you got a good. You must be happy
Yeah.
because that's how Spanish moms, by the way, guys. See if you're happy or not is by your gut. If it's chubby, you in a happy space in your life with that. If you're
Yo, and they tell
skinny,
you right at the gate, bro. My
yo,
mom
they
was
grab your arms and they lift it. Tú sí estás flaco.
my mom
¿Qué
would
te
be
está
like,
pasando?
she's like she's coming down for Christmas, and she'll be like, "Oye, Anthony, que está gordo," and I'm like, but then if I'm skinny, then she's not fit.
Ay,
Like, ah,
te
coño,
estás
pero
muriendo,
más.
mío. Yo, and then they aim their sights to your girlfriend or your significant other and be
Yeah.
like, pues tú no le estás dando comida a este muchacho. Dime.
Yo,
I'll be like, yo,
yeah,
man, this is crazy.
our
So
moms, bro. Like,
no, bro, I
yeah,
know. Yo, my mom checks my cheeks. She bless my arms every time she sees me. She be like, tú estás bien. Like, no te rompieron.
yo,
like, she looks at it like, yo, you returned them how I gave them to you, right? he did, he did.
yeah.
I see a lot
Oh
of white
man,
hairs. Dime, ¿qué está pasando?
yo, but you look happy, bro.
I
And
am,
like I
bro.
said,
My
like
mom is
just
doing good. My daughter's
you
doing
look
good.
happy.
And yo, bro, as much as, life struggles is life struggles, bro. People struggle
Yeah,
and do all
take
that
them as they
good
come,
shit.
bro.
Bro, at the end, I have no control over that, bro. And I know enough. But somebody told me this when I was younger, and I never really thought about it until like I got older. But it's the village protects the dummies.
Break that
You know
down,
what?
please.
Like the village protects the dummies. Like a lo loco lo quieren mucho. Todo el mundo quiere lo loco in a sense of like maybe I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm gonna end up at or nothing like that. But I have a sensibility in me that I know that something is driving that is not me. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not the one in
100%.
charge. So it's like kind of like what you said earlier about like it's something that put in you to do all this shit. It gotta be something, right? So I say to
Yeah,
myself, I don't even know what that something is, but I know that this is something that like
you trust in
not
the
to
process.
yo at 100,000%. And
You trust in the process.
I've never been the type to do that until you know I want to say within the last 5 to like 6 years, really. The before that I was just like you know like hiding and bottling up. But then when you think about it, like I said earlier, bro, baggage is something you don't want to carry baggage around, bro. I want to travel light, bro. I buy clothes when I get there. You feel what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like
that's some fly shit.
so I say that the village loves the dummy, bro. Like in a sense, the village takes care of the dummy because it's the truth, bro. They're gonna say, yeah, este pobre loco no sabe. Dame dar un pate de comida, da, da, da. But you think it
Yeah.
in a bigger reference of like whatever the blessings are, they're gonna come, bro. One thing's gonna lead to another. And if you just a good ass nigga, bro, that
Yeah.
you're not scared to shake a hand when you're in the room or say, hey, yo,
Mhm.
look, my name is Hugo. Yo, how you doing? Yo, my name is Telly. Yo, Malala's child. What's up? This yo, like if you're in the room and doing something, bro, you gotta be a good. My mom's always told me when you walk in a room, you say hello, bro. It doesn't matter
Mhm.
who it is. Yo, I've been in rooms, bro, that honestly, bro, it look like drill 101 rappers that straight up. I'm walking around with mad equipment, and not for nothing. 5'7", I fire, I get down, we can make it cracking. We're not here for that. But 20, 30
Yeah.
niggas is crazy, you feel me? And yo, I walk out of there, niggas being like, yo, let me get your number. Yo, I had a great time. Yo, you the best, this and that. Yo, I love shooting with you, doing this and that and that. And it's like, why is that? It ain't just of the job, because anybody can point a camera, my nigga. It's because how you carry yourself
Your
too, and
energy
how
is
you
right.
position, how you position yourself. And I just want the type of energy to be reciprocated towards me that I put out. Good or bad, fuck it. If niggas don't like who I am, that's on you, my nigga. Cause like what you said earlier, it's hard to hate a nigga like me, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
why? Why? Like, I
Yeah.
smoke
But
good weed, I get fly, I know about sports, I know how to make music, I'm creative as fuck. It's like, nigga,
yeah.
why you mad at me for, my nigga? Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just
And at
having
the
that.
same time, we're not gonna stop, bro. We're not gonna really like if it's a train that keeps going, and if you're not with it, it's okay. Like I'll see you when I see you, bro.
I see you when I see
That
you.
that's
You have,
something like with life that I've learned too. Like like somebody told me that don't feel bad for yourself because nobody else does. I never understood that, but I followed it. I'm like, I'm not gonna feel bad for myself with the sickness, with falling on hard times and all this stuff. I'm just like, the only thing I could do is keep moving, bro. Like the moment that you lose is when you give up.
when you give
And
up.
like with my faith, like every time that I've been in a tight spot, like as long as I show that I'm worthy of the blessings, and I know I'm not trying to get preachy on you, but it's
Yeah, no, no,
genuinely
I'm
what I
with you. I'm
believe.
with you. Yeah.
Like as long as I'm putting in the work, bro. That's what and I got to curse here. I'm like, that's what motherfuckers lack is that effort and that work. They want the reward, but they're not willing to put in the work that it takes to you know what I mean? Like,
Not to get preachy or nothing like that, because I keep it 100 with everybody. I'm not like a big, believing like in big religions and shit like that, because I believe that hip hop is my religion. So keep it 100.
okay.
That's a different podcast for another day, but I definitely think that. But it's the story in the Bible. I think it's in the Bible, something like that, that the guy is drowning. They send the first boat. Oh, it's not big enough. I'm gonna wait for the next one. They send the second one. Oh, it's not big enough. I wait for the next one. Then the third
Yeah.
one, it doesn't come, and he's died. When he goes to heaven, he's like to God, like, yo, God, but what's up? Like I've been with you all this time. I pray all day. He's like, my man, I just sent you like 2, 3 boats.
Yeah, yeah,
I just
yeah,
sent you like 2, 3 boats. Like, what's going on? Like,
yeah.
te dejaste morir, estúpido viejo. ¿Tú me
Yeah, you
entiendes?
can't. You cannot let yourself. You
You
got to keep
can't,
swimming. You
bro.
got to keep. What does that say? You got to keep treading water, bro.
Yeah, fact. No, you
Eventually,
said, and no, and you said it right too. When right there in the beginning, you just gotta keep swimming like Dory, my nigga.
just
Keep
keep
swimming.
swimming.
Just keep swimming, my nigga. Keep and not
Yo,
think
it's
about
true.
it. think about it. Dory, yo, I know it sounds crazy to even bring up a cartoon. We're dads, by the way, guys. Just
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that we
So
know about all this shit. So if you don't like it, fuck out of here. This ain't your podcast, man.
switch the channel.
Switch the channel. This ain't your podcast. Yo, she put Nemo through the thing. Remember the jellyfish thing? She was like, "Yo, I don't think that we should go through here. Let's go through here." Yo, she was following her gut. She's following her
Yeah,
gut all
her
throughout the thing. Just keep
intuition.
swimming. I don't even know where I'm going. Just go. Yo, bro, people will be surprised, bro, on where they will end up if they just go with
Yeah,
the wave, my nigga.
that's
Go
another
with the.
thing I'd say. Like the people that you keep around you. Like one thing I'll say about my wife, I'm very fortunate to have the wife that I have.
Mm-hmm,
Anytime that we fall on something, whatever it is,
mm-hmm,
um, she's always like, I'll look to her for not, and I don't mean nothing bad about it. I don't look for guidance, but like almost like
yeah.
reassurance. Like, do you believe in me? Like that type of shit. So like I'll look at her and she's like, we'll be all right, babe. We always make it through.
Yo, cause
Yo,
yo,
and that shit, oh man, bro, like that shit makes me like, let me, you know what I'm saying? One thing I
you
always
like
say,
a Roman emperor on a fucking chariot
yo,
right there. Ah, let's go
I
conquer
tell her
this
all the
shit.
time, I'm like, God forbid I lose my job or something. And I guess this is just a being from the hood type thing. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit the streets. There's nothing I would not do.
Fact,
Period. I'll
facts.
leave it to you, to everybody's imagination when I say that. There's not a thing I wouldn't do.
Yeah,
And
and
that could be anything from cleaning toilets to
you know
cleaning
what's
your
crazy is
windows.
that people are willing, bro, willing and able, right, to go super duper hard, right, at whatever else they're doing for the other person, like 9 to 5 and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
But don't put the same amount of effort, not even for
Into
one
their own
hour,
shit.
half an hour a day to do your own shit. You don't know how far you're gonna go if you don't start working, bro. It's
Yep.
it's 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 cliche to say, but it's just the truth, bro. You ain't going nowhere in life if you don't start walking. So
Yeah.
fuck it, my nigga. Wherever you end up, you end up. Yo, there's plenty of stories of people that we know, bro, that started off as this one thing and ended up as this big old other things. There's plenty
Mm-hmm.
of stories we could reference. The Rock, Will Smith, fucking Mark Warburton was a fucking rapper, my nigga. Little brother too.
Yeah.
He was just the nigga from New Kids in the Block, Donnie's little brother.
Yep.
We talking about Mark Wahlberg. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying? Fucking Joaquin Phoenix. His brother was that nigga. And his brother died, and Joaquin Phoenix eventually became that nigga.
Became.
You feel what I'm saying? But it's just the people knowing, bro, that you gotta push, my nigga, because you don't know, my nigga. You just don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You just don't. It takes
100%.
one thing. Yo, it takes one thing, bro. It takes one thing. Shout out to Nems and them niggas. I actually made content for them too. They was in a Coney Island of and I shot them. Nems and a fucking life niggas all from Coney Island. That nigga right there took a small moment like Bing Bong and
Yeah.
made it this,
And blew it
yo,
up.
my nigga, incredible, bro. What they
And
doing
that's
is
what it
some.
is. Once you get that rocket on your back, just take it as far as you could take it, bro.
He
Ride
just
that
got his
thing.
first deal at 40, my nigga.
That's dope, man.
You feel what I'm trying to get at, bro? The Griselda niggas is, and then that's another thing. There's people got to think about it like this, bro. Your art is not old, bro. It's forever. These niggas but look at Mona Lisa like the highest piece of art. How old is that shit? How old is that shit?
I never
That's
looked at it like that.
how, bro. We talking about Renaissance time, bro. But we're looking at the Mona Lisa like it was shit, like somebody, like the most famous painter in the world just painted it yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody want
100%.
that in they shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got niggas got to think about it like that, and then also people got to think about it like this. No, everybody has fans, but not everything has fans, and it's the rule of 10. 4 people like it, 4 people don't. 2 people don't give a fuck. Cater
I
to the
never heard
four
that.
that do, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
real.
Focus on the ones that do, my nigga. That niggas that fuck with you, my nigga Madrid that does it. That hits me up, DMs me, yo. This is hard. This is hard. Publicly does it too, yo. This is hard. Comments, shares, and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's you gotta reach out. be in the process too. Don't let yourself be stubborn and stay stuck, bro. Being stuck is
Yeah, nah. And
for the
show love,
birds, my
man.
nigga.
Show love, show love. That's why when I reshare, and it's not the first time. I know you know, but like that I share your stuff because I really fuck with it.
Yeah,
And
nah,
you're like, yo,
no,
thank you. And I'm like, yo, this is free, bro.
no,
Eso no es
thank you.
nada.
Nah,
You know what I'm
no, nah,
saying?
but no, thank you, my nigga,
But
because yo, you understand that concept of it.
yeah,
Totally free to just do that, but to
yeah.
people, eso le cuesta, manito.
Le
Le
pesa, bro. Like
cuesta.
what?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's
So
so many, and that's another thing that as a creative, that I sometimes get hung up on, and just being real with it.
yeah,
Like I see people that love me, right? People that fuck with me, that I think fuck with me. They don't like my stuff. They don't share my stuff, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
just check your view count. It'll tell you.
No,
Check your view count. Check your view
I
count compared to your like count.
and I'm like, I see you, bro. And then when you see them like some shit on World Star or Shade, whatever the fuck, I'm like, all right, bro. I always look at it like it's not me, it's you.
Cause it's not. Cause you know what it is, bro. Cause you're not out here. You're not out here talking about the next man. You're not out here
Yep,
shitting on the next man or doing that. You're uplifting. You're giving gems. And when you give
yep,
gems, bro, that shit tends to be. I don't know if it's the algorithm, but it tends to be
yeah,
subsided, my nigga. It really does. And at the end of the
yeah,
day, it's like, fuck it. People gonna find it when they're gonna find it, bro. But it's just our
yep,
job as purveyors of what enriches our soul to continue to
yep,
make the effort to put it out there. Fuck it, bro.
yeah,
Maybe
100%.
right now is not our time. Maybe right at this moment is not our time. But it's eventually gonna come up. And you'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll be thankful, my nigga, when you're at episode 200, sponsored by Manscapes and Casper mattresses and shit like
Yo,
that.
man, yo, it's crazy. The power of manifestation is huge, bro.
My nigga, you gotta
Because you
talk
saying that
about it.
now, and like if that ever when it happens, bro, I'm gonna be like, yo, I have to have Telly right next to me. I'm
My
gonna fly
nigga,
you down. We're gonna fly
we are,
somewhere,
we
and we're gonna
are.
do that shit side. I'm like, yo, because you brought that up,
Nah,
you
that's
gotta be in the video,
automatic. It's
bro.
that's automatic, my nigga. Is that the consistency is key, bro. And like I told you before we started, bro,
Yeah,
just reach for the stars, bro. Hit these niggas up, yo. Yo, who's doing something? Yo, fuck it. I don't know you. Yo, look, my name is Blasey Black. Yo, people, I tell you, bro, you a good ass nigga. And it protrudes through how you speak, how you move, what you're
yeah,
doing, what you post. And people gonna see that, bro, and be like, yeah, I fuck with that. Hell yeah, let's make that happen. And you're gonna
word.
see, bro, how far that shit is gonna take you. You're really, really gonna see how far that shit is gonna take you, bro. You're gonna see, bro. This
That's
I'm
dope.
telling you, bro. I want to be on episode 200
Let's do it.
again. Like, you know what I mean? That's where I want to be. Episode 200, reading off an ad, all of that shit for you. Like, yeah, we here,
Yo.
Manscapes. You know what I mean? So you gotta think
Word
about
up,
it like
bro.
that, my nigga. You gotta don't think about the now. Think about what you're building, bro. This is just all bricks to your foundation, bro.
Yeah, bro. And like, before we cut off here, like I will say, like, you're definitely somebody that I would love to stay in touch with.
All day,
And
my nigga.
even if it's like to shoot the shit for a little bit, whatever, just to see what you got going on. I mean, I'm gonna
No,
see it, when you post things anyways, but
facts. And I got a song for you too.
let's
I'm
do it.
pull, I'm pulling you
I'll
out of I'm pulling you out of
out of
retirement.
retirement.
I'm pulling you out of
Let's do it.
retirement, bro.
Let's do it. It's been long overdue. I know we had tried to do something a
Yeah,
couple of years back,
facts,
but
facts.
I'll be down, bro. I don't, I love art. Period. I love challenge myself to be a creative, and that's why I love doing what I'm doing now, because it's like I'm on a mic. You know what I'm saying? I'm on video, all the fly shit. The only thing is I'm not on stage, but you
Not
know,
yet. Not
not
yet.
yet exactly.
There's gonna be a traveling podcast, my nigga. 12
Yeah,
cities, my
yeah,
nigga. That's what we see in the future. Easy does
yeah.
it. You gotta think about it like that. The next time, fuck it. When you start building a little bit more, a couple of bigger artists, this nigga right here, fuck it. Let me see this little sneaker store.
Yo,
Wanna let me stream right here?
so manifestation. working with, just trusting the process, bro. Like, and I know we were talking about that. That's why when you're
No,
saying things like Manscaped, I know we're giggling, but I feel like me and you both are like, yo, that shit could happen. And I say it
bro,
because you brought it up. Like, the fact that you brought it up means you believe
bro,
it.
is that it's possible if you like them, bro, you do the same thing. Yo, bro, you bleed like these niggas. These niggas bleed like
Yeah.
you. They put on the jeans just like you, bro. You got
Yep.
perspective just like these niggas,
Yep.
bro,
Yeah, man.
bro.
Yeah,
If not
100%.
you, then who, my nigga?
Yeah, 100%. And that's why I say, like, that feeling that I get with certain things, bro. Like, I do the podcast, do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give me, it's only, we're only gonna get better, bro. And it's gonna get to a point where it'll pop. And God willing it does, because if I could do this and feed my family, bro,
My
sky's the
nigga,
limit.
that's the dream, bro. And that's the thing. But we just gotta, like what we said about earlier, we just gotta constantly work for it too. Don't think that the blessing is gonna smack you on the couch. It's not.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Just
100%.
keep consistent. Keep dropping weekly. Fuck what they say to you. Drop that shit weekly. Oh, this one didn't do a lot. Let me just let this one run. Nah, fuck that shit, my nigga. Drop the next one. That one's gonna do what it does whenever it does it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But your
100%.
foundation is set. And I'm telling you, before you know it, 50, 60 episodes in, niggas is knocking at your door. Like, yo, we love what you're doing. And just get
Yeah.
people. If it's
I mean,
family and life, everybody lives a different life. So you always gonna
yeah.
have a different perspective, my nigga.
I mean, you saying what you say about it, and the way you feel that this podcast is, and like you appreciate it, that means the world to me, and it gives me, that boost of energy that I need to keep doing me.
Yeah, nah,
And I hope that I
that clip that you dropped, my nigga. I'm not even gonna lie, that shit made its rounds up here, my nigga. I saw mad people that I personally know like your shit too, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that this nigga knows this person or this
yeah,
person
yeah,
knows this nigga. And it's like it's cool, bro. That shit is like cool to me because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, what are we doing if we're not trying our best to be the best, bro?
yeah, man, facts.
You know what I mean?
Yo, but Telly, thank you, bro, from the bottom of my heart for jumping on
Nah,
here.
thank
I
you
know
for
you got
having me, bro.
Yeah, I know you got a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying, with just being a all around artist. I support you 100%. I love everything you got going on, from the hip
Thank you.
hop, the videos, things you post on
Thank you.
social, showing up like as a father. That's something that we didn't really touch on, but
Thank you.
the fact that you're a present father, bro, I tip my hat to you.
Yeah, thank you,
Much
bro.
props to you, much love to you and the family. God
Thank
bless
you.
your mom. I wish her
Thank you,
nothing
bro.
but great health
Thank you, bro.
and many
Thank you.
more, many more years. Because I know how it is. Like, as far as like, something happened to my mom's, but I'm not gonna be the same individual. So I know how we are about our moms.
You
You
just
know,
gotta. I just want my mama to be proud, my nigga. That's it.
yeah, just smile and be like,
That's
mi
it.
hijo está haciendo algo bueno.
Ya, mira el little pancita, está viviendo bueno este tigre. That's it, my nigga.
But yeah, bro, much love to you and your whole movement, bro, and
No, thank you for
always
having
always
me.
have my support.
Thank you for having me, yo. Y'all make sure y'all check out my brother's podcast. This shit is hard. Make sure that if you're an artist, up and coming, anything with a perspective on life, make sure y'all hit him up. Let's get this podcast to where it needs to be. It needs to be where it needs to be because it's
Word
dope
up.
niggas that are deserving of blessings. So make sure y'all check out this podcast anywhere that is streaming. I don't know if you got it, your audio,
Everywhere,
visuals,
all
everywhere,
streaming platforms, baby.
everywhere. Just make sure that
Everywhere.
y'all check that shit out, man. And yo, I'm just humbly a servant of trying to bring that dope shit to the world. Thank you for having me, my nigga. Thank you, bro, for real.
Thank you, brother.